Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring Heavy Gear First Edition Revitalized, the core rulebook. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, featuring this tabletop RPG of mech battles and sci-fi drama, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about line of sight and firing arcs. Let's start with line of sight and obscurement. It is a requirement for a unit to see its target to fire. The ability to target an opposing unit is called having a line of sight, or LOS. Vehicles are considered to have line of sight to their targets, unless the targets are obscured in some way, or perhaps there is terrain or elevation cutting through the line of sight. You have a terrain effect table indicating the obscurement scores for each type of terrain. In addition to making a target difficult to detect, obscurement penalties are applied to the attacker's role in combat. When it comes to the detection rating, sensors and crewmen are always on the lookout for enemy units. Every vehicle has a passive detection rating. This detection value is used to calculate whether a unit can gain line of sight to its target. Most of the 62nd century combat vehicles carry sophisticated sensor suits to locate enemy units lurking nearby. Radar, motion detectors, IR and UV cameras, etc. By performing an active sensor sweep, these systems can be used to obtain line of sight on an enemy unit, even when visual or passive sensor line of sight is not possible. To activate the vehicle sensors, the player must roll an electronic warfare skill test, modified by the vehicle sensor value. A success gives the detecting unit a clear line of sight to the defender. Now, concerning firing arcs, vehicles may only target opponents that are within their weapon's firing arcs. There are 6 common firing arcs: forward, right, left, rear, fixed forward, and turreted. The first 4 are 180-degree arcs on their respective sides. Side arcs include directly forward and backward. The fixed forward arc is a 120-degree arc on a vehicle's front facing. Note that side or rear fixed arcs are also possible, but uncommon. Turreted arcs span 360 degrees. Infantry do not have firing arcs and may attack anything in a 360-degree radius around them. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to talk about attacks. It's all quite simple. The line of sight and firing arcs are neatly defined. You only need to take into consideration a few modifiers and mechanisms of the vehicle that you are piloting. Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel through PayPal or RPG, the information will be in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been Abraham El Jaguar, a professional game master. If you want me to run a game for you, please check out the pinned comment as well. And remember, in tabletop RPGs, it's not about what you want your characters to do, it's about what your characters are doing. Once again, thank you and see you later.